Hello everyone, welcome to Resident Evil Director's Cut. This is the version of Resident Evil 1 which I can actually play on PlayStation Network, so we're gonna play the Director's Cut. Uh, the difference between the Director's Cut and the original version isn't that big, to be honest with you. Hey Joey, welcome in. Welcome in, buddy. I'm assuming you know this game. I'm gonna wait until a few people come in, and then I'll let chat vote on who I'm playing as on this playthrough. God, I hope it's Jill. But I'll let people decide that for me. I'm happy to play as Chris if you want to inflict that on me, but when I played his remake, I did play as Jill. So, but still, playing as Chris, that is the making it hard on yourself version of the playthrough. Yeah, yeah, you seem like you're well familiar with this kind of thing. Uh, More of a Resident Evil 2 and 3, yeah. But seeing the first zombie reveal is what got you hooked. Resident Evil 2 was my first experience with Resident Evil, and that got me hooked. Watching my dad play Resident Evil 2, that was so fucking scary. And I couldn't play these games for years and years. Even when I was like in my early 20s, I still felt fear playing these games, like residual fear from my childhood. But now I'm a man and I'm 30, I can handle it and it's no problem. Resident Evil 1's actually the first one that I beat on my own. Uh, the other games, I just liked watching other people play because it was too scary for me. But I was really hooked and really obsessed with the series. It's strange to be like fascinated by a game series that you can't even really play. But yeah, obviously, eventually, I loved it so much that I had to just start playing it for myself. And that now I know it like the back of my hand. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to. I do want to almost become a Jill sandwich. I do. It'd be good if I could almost become a Jill sandwich. The dog jump scares always get you. You don't even need to trigger it. I don't think in the remake, at least, you can definitely like get through the whole game without triggering that dog jump scare. I'm not sure if it's possible to avoid it in this one, but yeah, I know. That's the classic moment, isn't it? That is definitely, yeah, that's the iconic one. Do you know the weird thing about this game? Even though it's the director's cut, they didn't. They didn't. It was supposed to have uncut version of the opening cutscene, like in full color and with all the gore left in, but they left it out of this version of the director's cut, even though that was meant to be one of the selling points of the game. It's just still not in the game. And then the DualShock edition of the director's cut actually put that all in, but this version doesn't have it. This is a bullshit director's cut. They only released this to tide people over between Resident Evil 1 and 2. And the music is really funny at one point in the game, oh yeah. I'm not even sure if that's in this version or if it's in the DualShock version, but yeah. I know what you mean, the basement music. Ah, fuck it, I'm just gonna play as Jill. It's just the better way to play. And it gives people time to come in. I'm not gonna sit around all day. Or maybe I should. What do you say, Joey? Should I wait like a couple more minutes to see if anyone else comes in? Or should I just get on with it? Because it'd suck for a couple of people to miss the start if they come in the next few minutes and I jumped in early. But just a couple more minutes. Yeah, just a couple more people. Oh yeah, get some water. Let I said that like a British person as well. Get some water. Get a bottle of water. Get a bottle of water for yourself, Joey, and then let me know when you're back. Yeah, I'm glad we have a similar taste. That was helpful for me. Means I got someone else who's interested in the same sort of thing I'm playing when I'm playing these things, so that's handy. I have no control over the volume in this game, I don't think, so in moments when the game is playing it's probably going to be really loud and you won't be able to hear me properly. I'll just pause the game when I'm talking, so you can hear me more clearly. But yeah, it's only a couple of hours of gameplay anyway, so I think we can make do. I'm not sure if I can get it all beaten before Scooter's video, but could definitely make some good progress. It's been a little while since I played the original version of Resident Evil. I've gotten more used to the remake. This will probably seem very easy compared to the remake at this point. Alright, let's get into it. Let's get into it. I gave people enough time. I'm just gonna play Jill. Jill is my chill, so it's just the more fun way to play the game. Let's go. The biggest itchy tasty feeling to play Resi 2. That is the best one.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we're searching for the helicopter of our compatriots Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of our mission.
Found it?
No, I haven't found it yet. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. Bravo Team went to the hideout of the group and disappeared.
Look, Chris!
It was Bravo Team's helicopter. Nobody was in it. But strangely, most of the equipment was still there. However, we soon discovered why.
Chris Redfield. Jill Valentine. Barry Burton. Rebecca Chambers. Albert Wesker. Resident Evil.
What is this?
Wow, what a mansion!
Captain Wesker, where's Chris?
Stop it! Don't open that door!
But Chris is...
What is it?
Maybe it's Chris. Now, Jill, can you go?
I'm going with you. Chris is our old partner, you know.
Okay, let me handle this. Stay alert!
A dining room.
I wish they would put Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 on the PlayStation Store. Because so far this is the only one that they've actually bothered to put on the store.
What? What is this?
What is it?
Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Hope this is not Chris's blood.
Yeah, just really taking the voice acting, really appreciate that. I wish there was audio settings in this emulator. You know, that'd almost make the built-in PlayStation emulator somewhat decent. Should I have it stretched or should I have it in the original aspect ratio? It doesn't matter. If someone wants it in the original, I can say so. The chat is very bisexual today. It is, isn't it? Off to a very bisexual start. Emulating Resi 2 is annoying with scenario A and B. Yeah, I could see that. I do have it on disc, thankfully. You just need to do like a kind of weird hacked port of it where you can start Leon and Claire on the same like ROM or whatever. And anyway, that's not a good excuse for not putting Resident Evil 3 on there. So they haven't done that one either. So that makes me think they're not even trying. Oh, it's Kenneth. He's become a mere shadow of his former self. That's one way of putting it. been mauled to death by a zombie. Oh. Bugger.
Barry?
What is it?
Watch out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of this. What is it?
Kenneth was killed too. Maybe by this creature. Anyway, let's report this to Wesker.
Barry is my favourite, by the way. Oh my god, they killed Kenneth. Nice. Nice one.
Wesker! Help me look for him, Jill. And don't leave this hall for the time being. Find anything, Jill?
Nothing. What is this all about? I can't figure it out at all.
Beats me, too.
Now it's Wesker's time to disappear. I don't know what's going on.
Well, it can't be helped. Let's search for him separately. I'll check the dining room again.
Okay, I'll try the door on the opposite side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could get into trouble if we get lost. We should start from the first floor, okay? And Jill, here's a lockpick. It might be handy if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you.
Thanks. Maybe I'll need it.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. This time, I'll be there.
Yeah, Jill is the master of unlocking. If you're not familiar with early classic Resident Evil lore, Jill is the master of unlocking, as described by Barry very elegantly here. Barry should have been a writer. Yeah, wasted talent. He was a writer. J.M. Barrie, Peter Pan. Yeah. Ah! Okay, the dog corridor is mandatory in this version. Oh really, is the music actually different there? Is that right? Was there different music in the original? No, I don't think I've actually played like the original game. I've only played like the DS remake, the GameCube remake, and this director's cut version. I don't think I've actually played the actual OG like Resident Evil disc. I mean, I'm not missing much, but if there's little soundtrack differences that are actually meaningful, I might want to play the original at some point. The DS and GameCube versions are so great in their own way. Oh yeah, for sure. Deadly Silence was a really great remake for DS standards, and a great port of Resident Evil. And the GameCube version, yeah, immaculate. 10 out of 10.
Hey, what's going on?
Jill? Is that you, Jill? What happened?
Barry, help me please. The door won't open. Quick!
Stay away from the door, Jill. I'm gonna kick this door down.
Hurry! This way!
Oh, Barry!
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You're right. Barry, thanks for saving my life. But Barry, didn't you say you're going back to the dining room to do some research? Why on earth are you here?
I just had something I wanted to check. Now, let's get back to searching for the lost captain and Chris, shall we?
Thank you, Barry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's the famous, it's the memeable Jill sandwich scene, which we all know and love. Now at this point, I would like to point out that obviously the voice acting in this game is very strange sounding, but from what I've heard, the reason for the delivery being so weird in this game is because they were, in Japan, it's all still dubbed with an English voice cast, the same cast as this game, and they were trying to emphasize their pronunciation for a foreign audience, so it kind of sounds unnatural to Westerners, and that's why it sounds so weird. But I love the way the voice acting sounds in this game. It's goofily adorable. And that's what I'm talking about, and that's why you want to get the shotgun early, and that's why I'm playing as Jill, because she gets the shotgun straight away. Jill Boomstick Valentine. Oh yeah, very much so, very much so. Oh, Ryan. You didn't miss much, sorry. I held out for you for a while. I waited like 5 or 10 minutes. You didn't miss too much, though. I'm sure Joey can recap you. He's been here since the beginning. I just need to go to the toilet quickly, so I'll be right back. Yeah, see, Joey summed up pretty succinctly there. I knew I'd be tripping all over my words on stream trying to describe what happened. That's a pretty distinct summary. Thanks, Joey. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, I want to stick that knife in the box because the knife is not worth anything in this game. There should be an ink ribbon right next to it, shouldn't there? Usually there is. Okay, I guess I don't have an ink ribbon, and therefore I cannot save. Oh yeah, Joe, the knife only runs. Yeah, you see them on YouTube all the time, don't you? And I'm always like astonished when I'm watching people do those. Props to you for attempting that. Oh no. Danger. Luckily I've got a first aid spell. Resi 3, you can unlock. You blame Resi 3. You can unlock a few challenge modes after beating it, and they had no only ones that made sure in the other games. Oh, you mean like Mercenaries and that. Yeah. Mercenaries was really, really fun in Resident Evil 3, wasn't it? Yeah, I think that was the only extra mode you got in 3, but that was good. Resi 2 had the battle mode as well, if you had the right version. Shit. You made me waste a precious bit of shotgun ammo. You could never unlock Hunk Tofu. Oh, I actually did unlock Hunk. I understand that though, yeah. As a kid, I definitely never could have unlocked Hunk at any point. But I think when I played them all through, like, scenario after scenario, and I've been practicing a bit, I did unlock Hunk eventually. It's okay, I knew what you mean. I knew what you meant, yeah. I'm enough of a Resident Evil fan to know what you meant in that instance. I thought there was a lighter in here. Is there not? You got the Yunk part right? Yeah. It's amazing. If that's not where you get the lighter, where do you get the lighter from? You got close to grabbing me there.
Barry!
Jill, what's going on? Any clues?
I'm always happy to see Barry. I'm just as happy to see Barry as Jill is.
No, but something's wrong with this house.
Whoa! This hall is dangerous. Maybe it's better to secure our escape route first. There must be a back door somewhere. Let's try to find it first, shall we?
Okay, let's separate again.
Just a moment. I found something.
What is it?
Just a moment.
It's a weapon. It's really powerful, especially against living things. Better take it with you.
But how about you, Barry?
I have this.
Thank you. I'll take this then.
I have this. Like, just grabs his crotch. Now, the other reason I wanted to play as Jill is just because this is the only way you ever get the bazooka in this game. Joey knows it, but I'm letting everyone else know, in case you didn't know this. But if you play as Chris, you just never get this weapon. You're a lot worse off for it. I mean, if it's the choice between bazooka or not bazooka, 9 times out of 10 I'm going for bazooka. Always go bazooka, yeah, that's right. Although in this instance I'm going to save the ammo and use the handgun. Go bazooka when appropriate. Well, that's just one thing that can always be said about Resident Evil, isn't it? You don't want to go too Rambo when you're only fighting the most basic enemies in the game. Save it for the big boys. I don't know. I don't even know if Jill knows why she did that, or if she's just, you know, taking her frustration out on an innocent statue there. Anarchists, yeah. Might regret leaving these zombies alive. I can't believe I still haven't found any ink ribbons. I mean, I know where some are for sure, but I thought they were everywhere in this game. Maybe I'm thinking of Resident Evil 2. Or I guess maybe, I'm probably thinking of the remake, to be fair. There's a lot of these blokes. Okay, we're good, we're good. I'm gonna have to change the bazooka now though. Boom! Just look at those polygons flying off the bodies. Ah! These zombies are infected with the other T-virus, the triangle virus. Yeah, apparently all the fucking the sharp chunks flying off of them. This is the famous bit. At night we play poker with Scott the guard, Alias and Steve the researcher. Steve was really lucky, but I think he was cheating. What a scumbag. Today a high-ranking researcher asked me to take care of a new monster. Wow. It looks like a gorilla without any skin. They told me to feed them live food. When I threw in a pig, they were playing with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out the guts before they actually ate it. Wow. Around 5 o'clock this morning, Scott came in and woke me up suddenly. He was wearing a protection suit that looks like a spacesuit. He told me to put one on as well. I heard there was an accident in the basement lab. It's no wonder these researchers never rest, even at night. I'm wearing this annoying spacesuit since yesterday. My skin grows musty and feels very itchy. By way of revenge, I didn't feed these dogs today. Now I feel better. I went to the medical room because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. They put a big bandage on my back and the doctor told me I did not need to wear the spacesuit anymore. I guess I can sleep well tonight. Oh yeah, that's good. That's a good sign. When I woke up this morning, I found another blister on my foot. It was annoying and I ended up dragging my foot as I went to the dog's pen. They have been quiet since morning, which was very unusual. I found that some of them had escaped. I'll be in real trouble if the higher-ups find out. Uh-oh. Even though I didn't feel well, I decided to go see Nancy. It's my first day off in a long time, but I was stopped by the guard on the way out. They say the company has ordered that no one leave the grounds. I can't even make a phone call. What kind of joke is this? I heard a researcher who tried to escape from this mansion was shot last night. My entire body feels burning and itchy at night. When I was scratching the swelling on my arm, a lump of rotten flesh dropped off. What the hell is happening to me? Fever gone, but itchy. Hungry and eat doggy food. Itchy, itchy, Scott come. Ugly face, so killed him. Tasty. And then we have 4 itchy, tasty. The iconic line. The most iconic line in Resident Evil, 4 itchy, tasty. And there it is. He let the dogs... Yeah, he really did. Nice. No need for that, but if you're Chris, you need this weapon, otherwise you can't get the shotgun. Also, people complain about the tank controls in this game, but it makes it very easy to get around with all the camera angles and everything, so I think they're overhated. Yeah, here, Joey. About time we started standing up for tank controls. Let's have a little concert, shall we? Let's turn this into a bit of a shindig. A fine grand final. It's Moonlight Sonata, one of my favourites. Also, I believe, in the public domain. That's one of the only things they actually managed to do right in the new Resident Evil Netflix series, was include an homage to the Moonlight Sonata puzzle. Wasn't as good as this though. What's your favourite Resident Evil movie or adaptation outside of the video games, Joey? I like the first Resident Evil movie as its own thing, yeah. Or even just, you know, a different story that happens somewhere else in the Resident Evil universe. Could be in the same universe as these games, for as much as I care. The first movie works on that level. You like Welcome to Raccoon City if you've been close to the game? Yeah, it's definitely a lot closer to the game. Although, you know, not many people like Welcome to Raccoon City. Well, it's better than the series. And even the series did have things I liked. It's just, yeah, it was just very flawed. I would say the first movie. Out of all the movies, that's the best one. When it comes to adaptations, though, I might go to the novels, because there is a number of Resident Evil novels based on the games as well, and they're very good. Yeah, the series was not good. And although no, actually I'll say the series was good. Like the series was half good, because it's half flashback and half present day, kind of, well, not present day, but it's like the future apocalypse, post-apocalypse thing. The flashback scenes were really good, but all like the stuff that was happening currently in the storylines was all rubbish. That was my takeaway. Never even thought to read the novels? Oh yeah, S.D. Perry. S.D. Perry. She wrote novelizations of Resident Evil, all the Resident Evil classic games, basically. Oops. Oh yeah, I liked Damnation, and Degeneration was it? Degeneration was good as well. You know, I'm sure there's an ink ribbon in here. Yeah, I think Degeneration is that one, yeah. Damnation is pretty good as well. This will probably be in England. No, well, I'll take that, that's even better in a way. Although being able to save the game would be nice. I can quick save though. I've always got that to fall back on. It's kind of cheating, but... Ah. Oh no. Well, I can always come back here, I suppose. Oh, and there is an ink ribbon here as well.
Richard, what happened?
Oh, Jill, this house is dangerous. There are terrible demons. Ouch!
You're wounded. What kind of demon attacked you?
It was a huge snake, and also poisonous.
Poisonous? Oh no. Richard, hold on.
There is serum. Oh no, I should have brought some with me.
No problem. I'll go and get it.
Thanks.
Richard. Now those little going down the stairs like transitions there, they don't seem like very much by today's standards, but I remember finding that quite immersive when I was a kid. It's more like walking up a hill, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's what I mean, like it just adds a lot to that tension.
Here's the serum. Richard, hold on. I'll give you a shot now.
Jill, here's my radio. You should keep it. I'm...
No! Richard!
Jill, be careful.
I'm not sure why blood just starts squirting out of him randomly like that and he dies, but I don't know, it was cool. My child brain didn't question it. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. You know what? This is what the rewind function was built for. You know, I thought there was something in there you actually had to grab. You know what? This is what the rewind function was built for. Isn't there something in there? Or am I mental? I'm a cheater, guys. I'm a big cheater. Yeah, Jill got gulped. I'm not. Am I crazy, Joey? Is there something? Saves coming? Yeah. I haven't saved. If I don't save scum, I'm kind of fucked right now. I've been playing for ages. I have to kill it first. Alright. Alright. Shit. It's just weird because I get Mandela effect because in the remake you don't have to kill it first. You can just run in there and grab it and leave. So the remake gives me massive Mandela effect. I'm sorry guys. I haven't played this in ages. I got so used to the remake. I don't even know where the lighter is, so I can't grab anything in here. Like danger? How long have guys, how long have I been in danger? I was fine then. Oh, happy to see you. I don't remember the light being in this room. I can't believe there's not ink ribbons in here. In the remake, there really is ink ribbons. But regardless, guys, I guess I better take advantage of the quick save feature here, and I think I'll wrap things up for now. And we'll continue with this another time because I need to sort out something to eat and do a few things before the Highlander stream kicks off. But I appreciate you guys all for being here with me and joining me for this one. This is one of my favourites, so I'm happy to be able to share it with everyone. Thanks you all for watching. Take care and I'll see you in a bit.